He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
That Magneto shot was cool. That's not from the regular X-Men show. It's from that canceled one. That only had one episode. Animation was crazy for that one. I think it was Toei that did that one.
In the short duration of modern civilization, likely no conflict tested humanity more than the Second World War.
Better hope that third one don't come, bro. It ain't looking too good.
You may know him as Magnus, Eric, or Max, but if you ask him, he'd say his true name is
Magneto.
Even after eventually escaping certain death with his future wife, misfortune always.
I didn't know he had a wife. Shit.
Burned his house down with his own daughter.
Just can't win.
Now, too bad his wife didn't get it and ditched him, though. But
his wife just couldn't understand. So look, check this out. Your husband just avenged the killing of your daughter, and you abandoned him just because he has superpowers. Shitty wife. Get rid of her. Just get her the fuck out of here.
Hurt him, Charles Xavier and his fledgling team of heroes. But his new friend wasn't thrilled with the idea of
violence.
Subjugating the human race.
Oh,
so,
worse.
his own team of mutants, the
Brotherhood of Evil. Goddamn. You can watch that episode on YouTube, by the way.
Far more versatile than it would appear.
I think it's called Pride of the X-Men. The animation's really good. Even better than the X-Men show that came out afterwards. I want to say X-Men 97, but that's the name of the next season. Hold on. They're bringing it back. They're bringing the X-Men show back. Calling it X-Men 97 because it ended in 97. But I'm just going to call it X-Men, you know, from the 90s one. Yeah, that show was great, but the animation was not as good as the Pride of the X-Men. Like the animation, because that was Toei, so naturally, you already know how animation was back in the day between Japan and over here.
The Earth itself is surrounded by a literal magnetic field.
So many toys for Maggie to play with.
Goddamn.
He can detect magnetic fields at such a huge range. He can even pinpoint Earth's magnetic rays while stranded on a planet in another
So he can move planets.
And guess what?
Oh no.
He was able to use those rays to
pull
himself back to Earth in a
okay.
single day.
As long as he's not pulling the Earth itself.
Did you know that in 1820, physicist Hans Christian Ørsted discovered that electric currents, like those of electrons and protons and atoms, produce their own magnetic fields? Magneto can fine-tune his control to affect these very subatomic particles. Dummy here will illustrate such a particle
with
positively charged protons and negative electrons.
My life is as meaningless as an atom is small.
So what you're saying is Magneto could, like, yank one of those out.
Correct, potentially changing an atom's entire chemical makeup. However, neutrons do not have a charge, and without the ability to adjust those to accommodate the change in atomic mass, the atom would become unstable.
Jesus.
Finally! Do that. Magneto.
Are you telling me he could just cause people to fucking explode? Is that what they're saying? He could just remove like an atom and just cause him to fucking explode? It's not like insta-death.
Humankind clashed with Xavier's peaceful reconciliation, not unlike the ideologies taught by Malcolm X and Dr. King.
I was just about to say that, but I didn't want to say it.
Magneto would spend most of his career pushing
to survive Cyclops' earth-splitting lasers.
Earth-splitting?
Power of the sun to battle Iron Man.
Okay.
The adamantium skeleton out of
I remember
Wolverine's
that.
body, and even taken on Hercules himself.
Did not know that. What the fuck?
Legend, Zero to Hero, the guy who held up the skies of Olympus for Atlas.
Okay, bro.
That Hercules.
Seems sensible. Magneto once used the Earth's magnetic field to overwhelm the Phoenix Force.
Not Dark Phoenix, though.
Destroy planets, let alone far more.
Hell, if he really wanted to, Magneto could totally just fling the Earth off its axis.
That's crazy. That's kind of scary.
Have eventually resorted to just that.
I didn't know he was.
Time, it became clear Magneto's war was doing far more harm than good for his fellow
Damn.
humans. However well-intentioned he may have been at first.
I'm not trying to discredit his power, because going against Hercules is strong, but most of it isn't like power. It's just that everything is just available to him, because everything has magnitude. It's like he has more options. That's what it really is. Like, almost everything is an option. And that's kind of dangerous. I don't think Tetsuo... I don't know, man. We'll see.
Luckily, he later realized he was going a bit overboard. His new goody two-shoes ways fool ya.
Ultimate Alliance 3 looks so good.
Mutants, you can bet Magneto will be there to annihilate it. Forever. By any means necessary.
Alright, here we go. More.
Over 30 years ago, a new type of bomb was set off over Tokyo. And 9 hours later, began the Third World
You hate to see it.
Welcome to 2030, or 2019 if you're watching the anime.
Yeah.
The trees are taller, the motorcycles are cooler, and the future is brighter. Oh, wait, not really.
Nah,
If you
not
find
really,
yourself
bro.
in the capsule gang, you'll meet Shotaro Kaneda, who's the sweetest rigs. Man, I need to get me one of those.
And
Such
then
a
there's
fucking
the little
aesthetic.
brother of the group.
As a kid, Tetsuo in his college thesis forehead got bullied
Yeah.
by a kid at the orphanage. That's until Big Bro Kaneda came to the rescue. Curling in my mind. Or that kid walking down the street.
All the stamps on a motorcycle is a nice touch too.
That definitely should have
Old man child.
But since it didn't, Tetsuo earned himself a ticket to military confinement. Turns out they had an under-the-table program for developing child superweapons.
I feel like they only gave him psychic powers because of his fucking forehead. Like when they went to go retrieve the old man kid, when he fought Tetsuo, said, "Man, look at the size of that forehead. You know what? Perfect fucking test rat. Let's give him psychic powers." Because they saw his forehead, they were like, "Damn, that's a big ass forehead. That forehead looking crazy, son. You put that forehead to fucking use." And that's that. That's Akira.
In the same program that backfired and jump-started the war, Tetsuo became Japan's Esper number 41.
Why? Like,
May not have been a natural with bikes, baddies, or babes, but this telekinesis.
I still don't understand why they fucking did it.
Out of that hospital ward, effortlessly flying, reading minds, and blending people into strawberry jelly. Tetsuo got what he wanted: power
And
along
drugs.
with the hunger for more of it.
A hunger that used to only be satiated with drugs. And
Yeah.
not just any gateway drug. Pills so potent that a single gram of
What the
stuff
fuck?
would kill you.
So pretty.
Goddamn.
Kind of reminds me of college days, huh? Snow wizard.
Tetsuo's main ability
That's
is
crazy.
constantly increasing psionic energy.
Either way, Tetsuo leveled up from lame gangbuster to certified badass.
The movie was
This guy
good.
is a
I really-
fucking natural disaster. His
You know, I
talent-
really wish not they just made a new anime adaptation and just like adapted the entire manga. Can you imagine how fire that would be? Pretty fucking dope.
He can dart around as a literal bolt of lightning. Or
Okay,
he can
this is
teleport
new.
in an instant.
What the fuck? Excuse me? See what I'm talking about? The movie took out so much shit. That's crazy. What? I still don't think he's winning so far, but still.
Tetsuo's telekinesis can be so precise he can target and obliterate specific parts
Oh
of the
my
body.
fucking
He can heal
god.
severe wounds quickly, but even after losing a whole limb, he can craft a new one using whatever nearby materials he wants. You may be familiar with the 1988 animation,
Yep.
where Akira had been dissected for research.
Yep.
However, in the original manga, Akira is not only alive,
What?
but even more powerful.
What?
That's crazy. That's so not. The movie's non-canon, period. The movie's pretty much. I mean, the end of it at least. Fuck. Fuck. We need more. I don't know what studio wants to pick up Akira, but sheesh. I think I saw the fucking manga at my comic book store. Actually, I might check it out one day.
Once that little runt nuked Tokyo, Tetsuo would erect the Great Tokyo Empire with Akira and himself as its leaders. But he ended up just abusing the position.
Hold on, this is interesting. Holy shit, this is interesting.
In the original
This is
manga,
all new shit.
Akira is not only alive, but even more powerful.
Once that little runt nuked Tokyo, Tetsuo would erect the Great Tokyo Empire with Akira and himself.
That's
as its leaders. But
crazy.
he ended up just abusing the position for endless sex and inflating his ego to the moon faster than anyone
we seen
could
that.
blink, and then punched a big old hole in it.
Fuck.
If you ask, Boomerstick, wouldn't that mess up gravity on Earth? You would be right, because it totally did. Screwed the planet, I guess. Stupid moon.
Which his abuse of his powers spiraled until he lost control.
Oh, shit, that's
Unfortunately,
right.
for Kaneda's
Meat Man.
rebellion, this did not make Tetsuo
What happened to Akira though? If he's still alive, like what the fuck was he doing during all of this shit? That's what I want to know.
That's not totally disturbing at all.
I'm happy to say the manga's version is even more disturbing.
I mean, I know babies can be monsters.
I mean,
but that's
is
a
it
whole
though?
other level.
I don't know. Nah, I think the movie's more disturbing because, like, in the movie, it's actually moving and shit. You know, it's actually moving. You can see all the pus and ooze and all that splooge coming out and all that nasty shit. I think, yeah, the anime's way more disgusting. Yeah, the anime's fucking gross. It's just like, you know, he just looks like a meat man that's bleeding, but in the anime, still has the mucus and shit and all. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, if you guys are more disgusted by the manga, sure, but that anime. Let's get another comparison. You see this meat child, right? Look at this meat child, right? We're gonna go back to that scene in the anime. Look at this disgusting shit.
Into an unstoppable behemoth.
Look at this disgusting shit.
That's not
Vomiting.
disturbing at all.
Ah.
I'm happy to say
Ah.
the manga's version is even more.
Nah, hell no.
I mean, I know babies get
Not even
monsters,
close.
but that's a whole nother level.
It is described Tetsuo's struggle as ego death, which has multiple
Ego death.
definitions, but in this case is likely symbolic of the version attributed to drug use.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
it's described as a shedding of one's own identity, like how LSD can
Oh,
have
shit.
a wild out-of-body experience, and you come back with a new perspective. Though
What
this
the
is
fuck?
Maybe a little more extreme. In fact, you could say
I didn't know it did all that.
shedding his human body to play with the powers of a god.
So he was giving birth to a new universe. His bitch turned into a Big Bang pretty much. Okay. I think Magneto's objective is to kill him before that happens, if he can. He has a lot of tools to do it too. He has a lot of tools, but if he doesn't, well, we'll see.
You know, the thing that started our whole universe?
Right. In the manga, it instead ended the Espers and their abilities once and for all. A testament that humankind is unsuited to wield the powers of the divine.
Oh shit, the manga got a good ending.
Anime is even more trippy. Thanks to Akira and his buddies, Tetsuo got so high on ego death, he ascended time-space to become god of a new universe.
Okay.
Kind of worth it, right?
And yet, Kaneda
It's not canon, though.
Empire up in his honor. Now as the great
That's the anime Kaneda.
Ironically,
I mean, not Kaneda, Tetsuo.
Tetsuo finally received,
Kind of worth it, right?
and yet Kaneda kept his empire up in his honor. Now as the great Akira Empire. Ironically, in death, Tetsuo finally received the attention he so desperately craved.
Damn, you hate to see it. Alright, here we go with the death battle. Who the fuck is gonna win? This one's really hard because we haven't seen any universal feats from Magneto. Tetsuo has one, but he can't use it at will. He has to lose control over his powers. Magneto has many options, like fucking blowing him up if he separates one of his atoms. Well, that's if I heard them correctly at the beginning. Let's see what happens. Fuck it.
% off your first box. Box of awesome.
There's Red Bull hitting.
Death battle.
Fuck. Let's go.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death
Alright,
battle.
hold on. That picture goes fucking hard. Both of them go hard, but Magneto looks kind of... he looks like his breath stinks right there. Is he crushing the earth? Holy shit, but yo... Yeah, those pictures go hard. Holy shit. Alright. I'm ready. Let's go! They're in Japan.
Even in Japan, they fail to recognize our superiority.
Marvel vs. Capcom Magneto.
Wrong country, Grandpa. You're on Akira turf now.
He just came and just fucking attacked him for no reason. What the fuck did he do? He didn't do anything. He just pulled up to Japan and he's being attacked.
Impudent child.
The hell are you calling child?
Yo, Magneto.
I make the rules around here.
Oh shit. I will say one thing, Magneto has experience on his side.
You're wasting my time.
Just throwing shit at each other. Oh shit!
Parlor tricks for the master of magnetism.
He's gonna be able to control his arm. If he makes a new one. Yeah, that's stupid. If anything, he could make his arm just turn into a bunch of spikes and destroy his entire body. Though I don't think Death Battle's gonna go that route.
I'll kill you. Your history, scumbag.
Holy shit. Throwing buildings at a child. Did he just headbutt the fucking building? Holy shit! Okay. Helmet is off. Oh, wait. Looks like it's about to end already. That arm is metal. You can't be serious. Holy shit. Up.
I believe I've had enough tantrums to last a life.
He'll kill him before he can do the universal thing. Oh, fuck. Never mind. Oh, no. What you gonna do, Magneto? Oh, fuck. He's giving up? Oh, shit. Now what? He can't attack the mind. This is a death battle though. He can't save him. Only through death may he save this child. We must kill the child. Free him from this living hell. It's a tie. Is it a fucking tie? Are you serious? It's a tie? What the fuck did he do? He absorbed the blast. Oh shit! He saved his ass. Now he has to finish him off. If Magneto beat that, Tetsuo can't win. Yup. Yo, why are they making these death battles deep?
You are welcome.
It started with the fucking Jonathan versus Tanjiro. They're making these shits deep. Holy shit. Alright, Magneto did what he had to do.
I'm never doing that again.
Good death battle though.
Tetsuo's esoteric telekinesis and other bizarre abilities certainly gave Magneto pause, but the Master of Magnetism had greater control over his foe.
The numbers don't lie. Tetsuo cratering the moon was insane.
Yeah.
Magneto punched Iron Man with the force of the sun. And while Tetsuo jumped all the way to the moon, Magneto could move across galaxies.
Against Tetsuo in his human form, Magneto obviously held a sizable advantage in power and speed.
But stats aren't all that matters. With his precise telekinesis, Tetsuo could just target Magneto's organs. Genius,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, but Magneto had similar skills. There are
And his
very
arm.
few substances on Earth that lack any metallic or magnetic component, and Magneto is very creative. with
There's
his
even
power.
fucking
Which he can use to predict Tetsuo's teleportation and even
magnetic
shut
shit
down
in
his
water,
telekinesis.
believe it or
And
not.
his scraps with Xavier prove he could handle Tetsuo's messing with his head. The biggest
Depending on where the
challenge
water's
for
from, of
Magneto
course.
was when Tetsuo's gross mutated power
So,
came into play.
It's surrounded by
Especially given
minerals.
how the
Let me listen to this shit. I'm talking out of my ass.
Teleportation and even shut down his telekinesis. And his scraps with Xavier prove he could handle Tetsuo's messing with his head.
Mhm.
The biggest challenge for Magneto was when Tetsuo's gross mutated power came into play.
Especially given how the detonations from this form were compared to that of a Big Bang. Although the authenticity of that observation is questionable. In truth, the Big Bang was a sudden expansion of matter on a universal scale, whereas Tetsuo's explosions are
It was slow
more
as
akin to
fuck.
nuclear blasts, clearly intentional given the post-war symbolism of the Akira story.
The whole
Yeah.
creating an alternate universe bit wasn't even part of the original material, so we can't exactly call it canon.
But let's just say the comparison wasn't superfluous. Let's say Tetsuo did in fact cause a Big Bang capable of creating or destroying an entire universe, alternate or otherwise.
Turns out Magneto had the tools to stop that too.
Oh fuck. He could be anime Tetsuo too.
Who was strong enough to hold up the skies of
course.
Olympus, which is literally heaven and an alternate universe.
This doesn't necessarily mean Magneto could easily destroy a universe with a snap of his fingers, but it does prove he can match a similar level of power. And context is everything. Tetsuo's Big Bang eruption specifically exhibited proton collapse, meaning
That's
its atomic
crazy.
structure was primarily an unstable
Just
mess
low
of neutrons
universal?
and electrons.
A little
And
less
Magneto has
possibly?
detected and commanded unstable electrons before. This means Magneto had every means available to take control over this Big Bang.
Damn, and I thought he could just move some metal around. It's just a question.
Facts.
Some of the greatest prophets of our time.
So these Marvel characters are just built different.
How do they even work?
Magneto's astonishing power and intelligent control over all things magnetism triumphed in the end.
Tetsuo pushed his luck, but didn't have the metal to pull off.
The music is fucking good. Holy
The
shit.
winner is Magneto.
I was like, yo, hold on. That picture went hard too. Look at that shit. Doesn't that shit not go hard?
Is Magneto.
Alright. Who's
Thank you for
next?
watching this episode.
Who's
If you'd like
next?
to directly support
Who's
the
next?
team, click that
Show
subscribe
me.
button and consider becoming a member. We'd really appreciate it.
Come on.
Hope you like the next one.
The fuck is that? Is that Hercules? What the fuck? I don't know how I feel about this shit. Do I need to stream this? Listen, I know Son Goku's based off of Sun Wukong, but first of all, we don't know which version of Hercules or which version of Sun Wukong they're using. Maybe from their original stories. I don't know. Maybe if you guys want to see a reaction for it, let me know. You guys on YouTube. I'm on Twitch right now, but this is going to be on YouTube. So any of you guys who see this on YouTube, leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know if you guys want me to react to that. If not, I'll just watch it on my own time, ass naked. But damn, that was a decent death battle. I actually enjoyed that one a lot.